soon, Mrs. Sa. Thank you. Huang Ang, Xin Chao.
Hello, teacher.
How are you, Huang Ang?
Well, I'm doing just pretty fine.
Good. Now, remember you told me about your project a couple of weeks ago. Your project was quite difficult. How is it going? How is it going
Uh,
now?
well, I did it. I could say I did it flawless, but
Wow, really?
my team still got a 9. I don't know because maybe the context.
Okay, a 9. You mean 9 out of 10?
Yeah, it's all 10.
Okay, is that good? Are you happy with that?
Um, I would say I am not really happy with that, but I'll still accept it.
Okay. All right. So what do you think? You think you should have got 10?
No, not 10.
Hmm.
But at least 9.5.
9.5. Okay. Still, I think nine still sounds pretty good to me, I think. Just one correction, Wang Ang, you said you thought you did it flawless. It should be the adverb, flawlessly. Flawlessly. Okay, Wang Ang?
Right.
Okay, flawlessly. I think I did it flawlessly. Flawlessly. But yeah, good adverb though. Flawless. Very good. Chung Hu, Xin Chao.
Hello, teacher.
How are you, Chung Hu?
I'm fine, but my laptop is not badly. It's currently overheating while we are
Ah,
talking right
oh,
now.
okay. Sorry to hear that. All right. I hope it's okay for the lesson. I can see and hear you fine. So far it is working well.
Yeah.
Okay. Fong Duk Ang, Xin Chao.
Hello, teacher.
How are you, Fong Duk Ang?
I'm still feel a bit sleepy.
A bit sleepy. Okay, I know. A little bit early, but I'm glad you could make the class on time. And Jafet,
Hello,
Chagon.
teacher.
How are you, Jafet?
I'm pretty fine.
Okay. Welcome to class. Okay, good. Your picture very clear today. Looks very clear. How is the temperature in Hanoi today, Fat?
Mm, I think that is a bit cozy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty
A bit a
audible.
bit a bit cold or cozy?
Cozy.
Ah, okay. I think that it's quite cozy, you would say. I think it's quite cozy. Okay. You wouldn't say, a native speaker wouldn't say a bit cozy. You would say quite cozy is the collocation. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I think it's quite cozy. What do you think the temperature is about? Any idea, Fat?
What? Can you
What is
ask
the,
me?
yeah, what is the temperature, do you think? About what?
Hmm. I think around approximately 11
Oh, quite,
degree.
yeah, quite cold.
I don't know,
Wow.
not quite. Like I don't feel the
You don't,
wind blows
oh,
too
oh,
much.
okay, you don't feel too cold.
Yes, like that.
Okay. All right. I'm glad you are warm inside. That's great. Ding Lam.
Hello,
Chagon
teacher.
Ding Lam. How are you, Ding Lam?
I'm okay, thank you.
Okay. And Fu Kwang. Fu Kwang, Sen Chao.
Hello, teacher.
How are you, Fu Kwang?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. And Nguyen. Nguyen, Sen Chao. Nguyen, oi, can you hear me? Okay, maybe not. Doesn't matter. All right, everyone, we will get started. Welcome to class today and a very happy first day of February to you. Hope it's going to start getting warmer in Hanoi soon, although I know February is still quite cold, but only one more month of winter for you, and then I hope the temperatures will improve. So today we're going to concentrate more on writing than speaking. I've got another task one essay for you, another pie chart, but I want to do all of that today. I've also got a little bit of paraphrase practice for you as well. But first of all, just to warm up, I've got some quick questions for you. Actually, I won't share at the moment. I'll just send you this in chat, I think. Okay, going to send you all something in chat, everyone. Here in Christchurch, it's warm today, about 22 degrees, so I don't need my jersey today. 22 degrees, but very windy outside, so not very pleasant. Too windy to sit outside, but still quite warm.
That is literally so warm.
Compared to you today, yes. 22, of course.
Because I just checked my phone and we only got 18.
8.
No,
Okay.
no, not 8. Just 18.
18. Oh, that's not too bad. 18's not too bad. Not that cold. Okay, everyone, you can see in chat, I've just sent you a reminder of what we talked about last week, ways that native speakers use. And of course, these aren't the only ways, of course, but these are words commonly used by native speakers. First, when you agree with something, you can say indeed, or actually, Huang Ang, what's the other one you like to use? Begins with A. I've heard you use this before. When you agree with something.
You could say absolutely.
Is correct, okay? Absolutely. Absolutely or indeed. Both mean the same thing. Both mean you agree, okay, with whatever the question is. When someone asks you a question, these are words native speakers use all the time. They don't just say yes. You can just say yes, of course, but to sound more like a native speaker, you start off using a word like absolutely or indeed. When you partly agree with something, you say yes, but, and then give your reason why you don't completely agree. And of course, if you disagree with something or you want to give a different opinion or you just want to give more information, you use the word actually. Actually can be used in lots of different situations. It's a word that's very common to answer many different questions. Okay, but usually used when you don't entirely agree with something or you want to give a different opinion or even just you want to answer a question. You just say actually. Actually, very common. So, going to ask each of you a question. I want you to start your answer like we practiced last week by saying indeed, yes, but, or actually. Okay, that is going to be the first word of your answer. Then you can continue to answer the question. Just 2 or 3 sentences is all I want. 2 or 3 sentences. Okay, so let me get some questions here for you. Vietian.
Yes.
Vietian, do you enjoy trying new foods?
Absolutely. I would like to try new experience in eating. And
Okay, absolutely. I always like to try new experiences when eating. Okay, when eating. Okay, good. That's good enough. Huang Ang. Huang Ang.
Yes.
Do you enjoy meeting new people?
Absolutely. I would enjoy meeting with people because it's so fun just talking up to someone and like spend the time to have funny moments with them. I would
Okay.
absolutely love.
Okay, great. Good answer. Chung Hu. Chung Hu. Chung Hu, oi. Okay, Jafet.
Yes.
Do you prefer quiet places or busy places?
Mm, for me, I prefer
Aha.
quiet.
What should your first word be?
Wait.
Out of the 3 choices I gave you, which word is the best to begin the sentence?
What the? Can you like give me some
Yeah, the 3 choices I sent you in chat. Did you
3
see those?
choices?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I sent you in chat, okay? Which one of those beginnings is the best one to use to answer this question? Do you prefer quiet places or busy places?
Hmm. Actually, should
Correct.
I use that?
Yeah, that is
Okay.
correct. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I prefer quiet places because I want to enjoy the moment that I'm all alone, just thinking about my own life. Yeah. Uh,
Okay,
making.
fine. Fine. You can give any reason you like as long as it makes sense. That's fine, Jafet. Thank you. Fung Dok Ang,
No.
Yes.
do you like following a daily routine? In other words, do you like having the same things at the same time every day?
Yeah. Yes. But I think following strictly the daily routine is not my cup of tea. Because mm, I waking up in a very time in the day, so the idea morning routine is not perfect.
Okay, that's good. Ding Lam,
Yes.
do you enjoy learning new skills?
Um, Indeed, because a new skill is a new experience, and I think it's so beneficial for me.
Good. Is so beneficial for me. Beneficial.
Beneficial for me.
Yeah. Okay, good. Fu Kwang,
Yes.
do you like trying new foods, Fu Kwang?
Yes. Actually, yes, because I like to try new flavor and find some good food for me.
Okay, good. Nguyen, can you hear me? No. Viet Tien.
Yes.
Okay. Do you enjoy meeting new people, Viet Tien?
Actually, I don't really tend to meet new people as I'm very shy and I'm not good at making new friends.
Okay. Very, very honest answer. Good English, though, Viet Tien. Huang Ang,
Yes.
do you prefer quiet places or busy places?
Actually, I would prefer a quiet place to stay in. Mostly because I like introvert person. So I would just enjoy the moments I stay alone and I could be all all of myself.
Okay, good. Chang Hu. Chang Hu, oi.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you like to follow a routine, Chang Hu? In other words,
Mm.
do you like to do the same thing at the same time every day?
No, not very. It's really brought me out, especially when I do that for like years and all. Feel
Okay.
oh,
Okay. Sorry, Chung. You remember you were supposed to start your answer by using one of the words I sent you in
oh,
chat. So something like actually. Actually is the best way to start your answer. Okay. So you say, actually, I don't really like routine, for example. Does that make sense, Chung Hu?
oh yeah.
Okay, good. Jafat,
Yes.
do you like learning new skills?
Indeed, learning new skills helps me a lot when um doing in the future. Yes, if I want to overcome some obstacles. A new skill will give me a various opportunity to get through that.
Okay, good. Fong Dok Ang,
Yes.
do you enjoy meeting new people, Fong Dok Ang?
Um, Actually, I not I don't want to meeting too much new people. I prefer the 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 person who I make a connection with them.
I prefer the people I already know is probably
Yeah.
better. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes, I prefer the people I already know. Okay, fine. Ding Lam,
Yes,
do you like trying new foods? Ding Lam.
indeed, because new foods have a new flavor, and I think it's so delicious for me, and it's also new experience. I I think I will like it. Yeah.
Okay, good. And Fu Kwang,
Yes.
do you like following a daily routine, Fu Kwang? In other words, do you like doing the same thing at the same time every day?
Actually, I don't like to do same thing in the same time because I want to do more work and I like to have new experience in one day.
Okay, good. All right. Everyone is using those words very well. That's great. Okay, so just remember, actually, you can use actually to begin the answer to almost every sentence, except when you totally agree with something, in which case you use the words absolutely or indeed. Okay? Absolutely or indeed when you agree with something, actually for everything else. For everything else. And as I say, using these three words, just these three words, will make you sound more like a native speaker. Okay, so indeed, absolutely, actually. They are the three words to remember when you are answering questions. Okay, so Ledok Ang. Welcome to class, Ledok Ang.
Hello, teacher.
Okay, nice to see you. So, Ledokang, give you one chance to practice this too. Do you enjoy meeting new people, Ledokang?
Well, actually, it depends. If you're a businessman, it's mandatory to meet new people for more opportunity to connect to with the uh the elite, the elite. So you
Wow,
can
this
get more
is
chance to develop your own business or mm, have a new chance to make friends, new contact. I don't know.
okay. Use some good vocabulary. You use some good vocabulary there, Ledokang. But please don't say, I don't know, okay? When you are answering a question in the test, all right? Please don't say you don't know. For the test, you always know something, okay? One word there I would just send everyone in chat that Leduk Ang used was the word mandatory. Mandatory. Leduk Ang. Leduk Ang.
Yes.
What does mandatory mean? Can you tell everyone? Mandatory.
Important, I think.
It doesn't quite mean that. Mandatory means this. I've sent everyone in chat. Mandatory means compulsory. Mandatory and compulsory are synonyms. If you're still not sure,
I know.
compulsory,
I know the meaning in
yeah,
Vietnam. So
good. I just so for everyone else, compulsory means you have to do it. If something is compulsory or mandatory, it's something you have to do. Okay. For example, it's mandatory for all the traffic to stop at a red light. Okay, that is compulsory. If you are riding your motorcycle and the traffic light turns red, it's compulsory or mandatory to stop. Okay, mandatory, just a slightly more formal version of compulsory. Okay, next thing we're going to do, everyone, now, quick little bit of practice of paraphrasing. For those of you who just joined the class, we are concentrating a little bit more on writing today. We're going to do an entire task 1 essay shortly. All right, but first, okay, little bit of paraphrasing practice. Most of you should be able to do this no problem, but in case you haven't practiced for a while, this is a good bit of revision. So I will do number 1 with you. By the way, Huang Ang, can you see the document? Huang Ang?
Yes, I can see it clearly.
Great. All right. So hopefully it is large enough for you all to read. So question number 1, sorry, it's not a question, statement or sentence number 1, the price of oil rose sharply. So what I want you to do with each of these sentences is rewrite them so they mean exactly the same thing and using the same words pretty much, okay, but starting each sentence with the word you can see underneath the original sentence. So, for example, looking at sentence 1, the price of oil rose sharply. There, okay, how are we going to complete the sentence so it means the same as the one above? Huang Ang, since I was talking to you,
Yes.
there was is the next word. Can you tell me what the next word is going to be? The price of oil rose sharply. There was.
There was a sharp.
Yeah,
There
keep
was
going.
a sharp rise in the price of oil.
Is correct. Okay, very good. Okay, you paraphrased that correctly. So, can everyone understand what I want you to do? Sentence 1 can be paraphrased or rewritten, starting with the word there. Okay, there was a sharp rise in the price of oil. Remember last week, I was telling you all one of the ways you can paraphrase a sentence is to rewrite it using different forms of the same words and even some different words. So this is what we are practicing now. Okay, so again, sentence 1, the original sentence, the price of oil rose sharply. If you want to begin the sentence, or you have to begin the sentence, whoops, go away. That's better. If you have to begin the sentence using the word there, okay, you can change the sentence into there was a sharp rise in the price of oil. So sentence 2 means exactly the same as sentence 1, just changing some of the words. Okay, so now can everyone send me in chat number 2, please? Jafet.
Yes.
Can you just read me sentence number 2?
Answer it or
Just read it. Just read the sentence.
There's a noticeable increase in temperature from May onwards.
Correct. Okay. There's a noticeable increase in temperature from May onwards. Please rewrite that sentence. Send it to me in chat, beginning with the word temperature. Okay, so this is testing your ability to use different forms of the same word and also make a grammatically correct sentence. So once again, if you're still a little bit confused, sentence 1, the price of oil rose sharply. There was a sharp rise in the price of oil, is how you can rewrite that sentence so it still means the same, but beginning with the word there. So I want you to rewrite sentence 2 so it still has the same meaning, but beginning with the word temperature. Leduk ang, that is correct. Huang ang,
Yes.
just checking. That is correct. Just you've changed it to past tense. Okay, is all you've done.
Oh, it was
You
in
are
past tense.
yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's still correct. Okay, don't worry. You've just written it in the past. The sentence number 2 is actually in present tense. You just changed it to past, but that doesn't matter. Don't worry. The sentence, the grammar is still correct. Ding Lam, almost correct. Okay. Ding Lam, oi.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, almost correct. Increased and noticeably should be the other way around. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, Ding Lam, you just have those 2 words the wrong way around.
Yeah.
Phung Dok Ang.
Yes.
Okay, same for you. The last 2 words, not quite right. I'll give you the right answer in a moment. Almost correct, Phung Dok Ang. Almost correct. But noticeably and increased should be the other way round, okay? And Viet Tien.
Yes.
Okay, just one slight grammar mistake from you, okay?
Oh,
One slight grammar mistake is to do with the word increase. In your sentence, what should it be, Viet Tien? What's wrong with increase in your sentence? Can you tell me?
what was the S?
Not quite. Should have a
No.
D on the end, Viet Tien. Should have a
Why?
D.
Because it's not in past tense.
It's not past tense, no.
Yes.
If you wanted to make it past tense, of course, it should be a D on the end.
Yes.
But the temperature, in that case, if you want to make it present tense, yes, you put an S on the end. Like you said, is that what you said to me?
Why? Because as I can see that the world temperature in the second sentence don't have any S.
It doesn't. But to make it grammatically correct, okay, the way you have written it, it has to be increases. Okay, it has to be, okay?
Yes.
Has to be temperature increases. Temperature increase noticeably is not grammatically correct. Sorry, it's just not, okay? Has to be increases, okay? Okay. Jafat.
Yes.
You are correct. Just check your spelling of temperature, please, okay?
Okay. Oh, I said that.
Yeah, sure. Phung Duk Ang, that is better. Chang Hu, I just wanted number 1, Chang Hu. All right, Chang Hu, you've missed number 2. You've missed one of the words out, Chang Hu. You've missed out. Still have to have a version of the word noticeable in there. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Still
I
need
thought
to use that.
I thought we have to go. I just got the not responding treatment from my laptop.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really old. It is
Right.
for like 5 years for now.
Okay, I understand. That's fine. And Fu Kwang.
Yes.
Okay, you are correct. Good. Better.
Okay.
All right. I'll just send everyone in chat. Okay. There are a couple of ways you can rewrite this, everyone. This is one of them. So there is a noticeable increase in temperature from May onwards. Temperature, sorry, I didn't mean to put that in the front. Temperature will increase noticeably from May onwards. Okay, so noticeable becomes noticeably. Okay, increase becomes will increase or increases. Will increase or increases. Either one is correct. Okay, number 3, everyone. Most of you were pretty close, by the way, with number 2, but this is good. This is why we are revising this, just to make sure you can do it 100% correctly. Okay. Phung Dok Ang. Phung Dok Ang.
Yes,
Can you
yes.
read number 3 for me, please?
The number of people attending the theater has fallen dramatically.
Correct. Thank you. Good reading, Phung Dok Ang. Okay, everyone, please send me the paraphrase beginning with the word there. Ding Lam.
Yes.
Okay, not bad, Ding Lam. Just a couple of mistakes, okay? All right. Instead of, okay, I'll send it to you shortly in chat, okay? I want to
Yes.
see what everyone else writes first. But not bad, Ding Lam. You are on the right track, okay? Just a couple of grammatical mistakes. Ledok Ang.
Yes.
Okay, Ledok Ang. Same with you, okay? Just one mistake, okay? To do with the word dramatic, all right? Just one mistake. Again, I'll send you the correct answer shortly. Almost correct. Phung Dok Ang.
Yes,
Okay, first thing, Phung Dok An, remember always
the
begin
capital.
capital correct. Okay, if you ever have a test, please don't forget this. Okay, Phung Dok An.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you will lose a simple mark for that, for a silly mistake. Okay, and just a couple of words missing. Okay. Again,
Oh,
I'll correct that for you shortly. By the way, of should be in. Okay, I will tell you that.
okay.
Of should be in. Okay, anyone else, please? Rest of you should be finished by now. Viet Tien, have you sent me yours yet? And Huang Ang. Nok Ang. Xin chào. Nok Ang. How are you, Nok Ang? Good. All right. Do you know what we are doing, Nok Ang? Sorry, Nok Ang, your microphone is very quiet. Can you turn your microphone up, please, Nok Ang?
Can you hear me?
It's a little bit better. Okay, Nok Ang, so we are rewriting these sentences, okay? We are practicing paraphrasing. We are rewriting these sentences beginning with the word that you can see underneath each sentence. We are up to sentence number 3. Okay, so if you want to try, please send me your paraphrase in chat, Nok Ang, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Ledok Ang. I think I talked to you about this.
Sorry,
Okay.
what are we doing right now? It just
We're
disconnected.
we're still looking at number 3. Okay, just waiting for some people to finish number 3.
Okay.
Yeah, you said once in
Just dramatically. There is a problem. Let's have a look. There's been a well, correct, Ledokang. You are correct now. Okay. Jafet.
Yes.
Okay, you've missed out the word dramatically.
Dramatically.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you need to have some version of that. And Vientiane.
Yes.
Okay, just one mistake, Vientiane. Not have, but okay.
Oh, I thought I.
It should be there, not have there.
Has.
Correct. There has been. There has been. That's correct. The rest of it is correct. Okay, everyone. Going to send you all the answer now. Okay, I've sent everyone the correct answer in chat. Okay. So the number of people attending the theatre has fallen dramatically. Can be changed to there has been a dramatic fall in the number of people attending the theatre. Okay. So fallen dramatically becomes dramatic fall in this sentence. And it should be in the number of people, not of the number of people. Okay. Number 4. Nok ang. Nok ang.
Yeah.
Can you read me sentence 4, please, Nok ang? Just read it to me.
There has been a steady rise in DVD sales during the first 6 months of the year.
Correct. Okay. Still sound very quiet. Sorry, Nok ang, very hard to hear you. Okay, everyone, so please rewrite this sentence beginning with DVD sales. And everyone, please take a note of the tense. Please notice the tense of the original sentence, okay? To make sure your sentence also has the same tense. For example, ding lam, ding lam.
Yes.
Sentence number 4, ding lam, is it past, present, or future tense?
Is
The sentence
past.
is correct. Okay, very good, Ding Lam. So it means, of course, your sentence must also be in past tense. Thank you, Ding Lam. Le Duc Ang.
yes.
Okay, one small mistake, Le Duc Ang. And I know this is difficult to learn, I know. Okay, but not the has is not correct.
Had?
Correct.
Oh,
Has to be had, okay? I know, but it's very easy to make a mistake with this, I know. You just have to get used to it. But the rest is correct, Le Duc Ang.
okay.
Vientiane, you are correct. Jafet, you are correct. Ding Lam, that's pretty close.
What's the wrong? Is my synthesis.
I'll tell you in just a moment, Ding Lam. Okay, Ding Lam. Okay. How do you spell months, Ding Lam? What word have you written, Ding Lam?
Is a month. A month.
Yeah, what word have you written? you haven't written months. You wrote something else. Okay, Chung, you almost correct. You are missing one small word, though. That's better, Ding Lam. Wang Ang.
Yes.
You are correct.
Okay.
Okay, everyone, send everyone the correct answer. Okay, so the original sentence, there had been a steady rise in DVD sales during the first 6 months of the year. DVD sales had risen steadily during the first 6 months of the year, is the correct paraphrase. Okay, had risen steadily during. Had risen steadily during. Okay, is what you have to have. Number 5, everyone. Number 5. Leduk Ang. Can you read number 5 for me, please?
There has been a rapid growth in the use of alternative energy sources.
Okay, good. Can you just say alternative, please, for me?
Alternative.
Good, better. Much better. Okay, everyone, the use of alternative energy sources. This should be an easy one for you. Please send me your answer in chat. How can we rewrite this sentence? This one, easy. Phong Duk Ang.
Yes.
You are correct. Very good. Jafet.
Yes.
You are correct.
Thanks.
Okay, this one shouldn't be too hard for most of you. Ledok Ang, you are correct. Viet Tien. Viet Tien, oi.
Yes.
Sorry, Viet Tien, the last part of your sentence is not correct, okay?
Why?
Aha. Because it's not grammatically correct, as I will show you. All right? Okay? Has rapidly grow is not the correct, using the correct forms of the words. Chung Hu, almost correct. Okay? Just one problem with the word increase. Can't be increase. Nok Ang, you are correct. Phu Quang.
Yes.
Okay, a couple of mistakes, Phu Quang. It should be has grown with an N on the end, okay?
Okay.
Chung Hu is to do with the word increase, okay? All right, everyone, I've sent you a correct answer in chat. There were a couple of ways you could do it. Viet Tien.
Yes.
Okay, can you see what I mean, Viet Tien? You need to have these forms of the words, okay?
I know.
Okay, the use of alternative energy sources has been growing rapidly. Okay, so the last one, everyone. Huang Ang,
Yes.
can you read number 6 for me, please?
The popularity of self-catering holidays decreased significantly during the 1990s.
Okay, so this word here is self-catering. Self-catering. Can you say that, please, Huang Ang? Self-catering.
Self-catering.
Yeah, I know the word looks like cat, but it's actually in this word, it is pronounced Kate. Okay, self-catering. A self-catering holiday in Western countries means a holiday where you bring your own food. Okay, maybe you go to stay in a room somewhere. You have to bring your own food. Maybe you bring your own blankets. Okay, you bring your own things for your bed. In some Western countries, you can rent somewhere like a small room or a small cabin, okay, that has no furnishings, no things like knife, plate, and fork, and no food, of course, okay? You bring all those yourself, which makes the cost of the room quite cheap. That is called a self-catering holiday. Self-catering means to cater means you look after yourself. So it means you bring all your things that you need, like maybe blankets, like maybe things to eat with, and food with you. That is what a self-catering holiday is in Western countries. Self-catering. Self-catering just means to look after yourself. Again, I'm sure you will notice this sentence is what tense? Nok ang? Nok ang.
Yeah.
What is the tense of this sentence? Past, present, or future? Which one, Nok ang?
Is past.
Is past, okay? So, of course, your answer has to be past as well. So you must use words for past tense. Okay, so Chung Hu, all right? Chung Hu, you've made your answer present tense, okay? It has to be past.
Oh,
Viet Tien.
Yes.
You are correct, Viet Tien. Very
Thank
good.
you, teacher.
This one is perfect. Chung Hu, that is correct. Okay, Nok Ang.
Yeah.
Okay, Nok Ang, almost correct. This is where prepositions, words like of and in, can get a little bit tricky, okay? And I know it's very annoying because there is no rule. You just have to know which is the correct word for the sentence. So in this case, it's not of. It shouldn't be of. Even though the original sentence says of, okay, you need to change it for the new sentence. Do you know what it should be, Nok Ang? Instead of, it should be begins with I. Nok Ang? In is correct, okay? Has to be in, okay? And like I say, very annoying, I know, when you are learning, because there is no rule, but just needs to be in.
Okay.
And also, decrease needs to change as well. I'll send you the correct answer in just a moment. Okay, Fu Kwang.
Yes.
Were needs to be was, okay?
Okay.
Le Duc Ang.
Yes.
You are
Yes.
correct. You are
Okay.
correct, Le Duc Ang. Good.
Yes.
Jafet.
Oh, what?
What? Your first word, Jafet? What's wrong with it?
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. The rest is fine. Fong Duc Ang.
Yes.
You are correct. Ding Lam.
Yes.
You are correct. Very good. Okay, everyone, here's the correct answer. Okay, to keep it past tense, the second word must be was. There was a significant decrease. Okay, decreased becomes decrease in the popularity of self-catering holidays during the 1990s. Okay, are there any questions about that for anyone? Like I was saying before to some of the students, a lot of this is just practice, okay? Just remembering what the correct form of the word is in certain sentences. That's all. That's why we did the practice. But most of you did pretty well. That's good. Okay, for the rest of the lesson, we are going to be doing this. So, first of all, let me just quickly review with you. By the way, Le Duc Ang, can you see the pie chart?
Yes, I can see it clearly.
Great. Okay. So, the first one we looked at a few weeks ago, you had to compare the two pie charts, okay? You can see the overview paragraph, which begins, of course, with "it can be clearly seen that," all right? And remember, when you are asked to compare two different charts, in this case they are pie charts, but they could be two different line charts, or they could be two different tables, whatever. When you are asked to compare things, you are looking for things that have changed and things that haven't changed, all right? And the thing you are looking for, first of all, is what is the biggest change. And in any of these that you do for Ielts, there will always be a big change. There will always be a change. Okay, so you can see, first sentence, it can be clearly seen the biggest change is the addition of an IT course, okay, in this year as compared to this year. Okay, the number of students studying cookery has increased. Fitness and dance has remained stable. Ding Lam.
Yes.
What does to remain stable mean? What does it mean?
Well, it means the mean is not changed.
Is correct. Very good, Ding Lam. Remain stable, hasn't changed. All right, and percentage taking art and modern languages has decreased. Okay, that is the correct overview for that. Last week, we looked at this graph or this pie chart. Okay, now, last week I got you to do the overview paragraphs. I don't think I had a chance to give you the correct one, which I will do now. Okay? So you will see, first of all, using the pot structure, P-O-T, first paragraph, paraphrase. Okay, the pie chart, actually it's not below. I take that out. Illustrates the proportion. You can see I've used proportion instead of percentage. Instead of using users, I've used consumers. Instead of by age, okay, I've said by different age groups. Okay, I've just rewritten that slightly just to show I can. Okay, again, I'm showing the examiner that I know how to do this. Just a small change, but I'm showing I know how it's done. Okay, instead of saying in 2018, I've said in the year of 2018. Okay, again, just to show I can, and that is still correct. All right, this one, I've started by saying overall. All right, but usually, of course, I would say it can be clearly seen that. But if you want, you can also start with overall. Okay, so again, you can see the overview just sums up the main changes. Sorry, they are not changes, just sums up the main features of this without using any numbers, except for the age groups. Have to use the age group numbers, of course, but I haven't used any percentages. Here is where you get to use the percentages. So I hope this makes sense to you. Paraphrase, overview, 2 detail paragraphs. As we have just practiced earlier, okay, I could have rewritten the sentence much more, just the way we practiced earlier, by starting it with a different word. So most of you did pretty well at that exercise, so that's great. Most of you know how to do this. So this is a very effective way of paraphrasing. If you just don't want to use synonyms. Using synonyms is okay, but if you want to get a score of 7 plus, 7 or above, okay, it's better to rewrite some of it as well. Just changing 1 or 2 synonyms, okay, will only get you a 5. So, paraphrase, overview, 2 detail paragraphs, P-O-T. Right, here is today's exercise, what we're going to do for the rest of the lesson. Chung-Hyu.
Yeah.
Can you please read me the thesis statement, please?
The graph below shows the age of visitors from the UK to Spain in 983 and 2003. Provide an overview of the information by identifying and describing the key details and include comparison where appropriate.
Okay, good. So appropriate. Chang
Oh,
Hu, can you say the word, please? Appropriate.
Appropriate.
Okay, appropriate. In this case, appropriate just means useful. So compare the different figures where that is useful. Okay, where that is useful. And Chang Hu, this is pronounced 1983. Okay. Can you see Chang Hu? Disappeared. Okay. Okay, so what I want you all to do is write me a complete answer in chat to this task 1 essay. He's back. Chang Hu, oi.
Yeah.
Okay, this is pronounced 1983, okay?
Oh, all right.
1983, and this one, 2003. 2003.
2003.
Correct. Okay, good. So the first thing you will all send me, of course, is a paraphrase, as you know. What is it a paraphrase of? Again, you all know this. It's a paraphrase of the first sentence. That is the first thing you are going to send me in chat. Once you have sent me that once you have sent me that paraphrase, then you will send me your overview paragraph. Which must begin with the words, it can be clearly seen, or overall. You must begin it with one of those ways. Why must you begin it like that? Because I said so. All right? Because this is the way you will get 7 or above. All right? And then you will go on to write the detail paragraphs. So the first thing you're going to send me is your paraphrase, please. Okay, thank you, Huang Ang. I'll just correct yours. Huang Ang is not quite correct, okay?
All right. Okay.
I'll just correct it. I'll just quickly show you. Huang Ang, can you see that?
Okay, now I can see.
Okay. Any questions, Huang Ang?
Yeah.
Has to be,
Yes, no.
you need to have the word by. Visitors by age, for it to make sense. Kwang.
Yes.
Sorry, by the way, everyone, when you've finished, when I've corrected your paraphrase, please start writing the overview. Okay, Fu Kwang, not quite correct.
Okay.
I'll send you a quick correction. Okay, I've sent you a correction, Fu Kuang. Need to say something like that.
Oh, okay.
Ding Lam.
Yes.
Okay, so first thing, Ding Lam, needs to be illustrates. Has to be an S on the end, okay?
Is S is with the
Needs
S.
an S on the end of illustrate. Illustrates the percentage.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Ding Lam, and it's not.
What?
Okay, I've sent you. Yeah, that's better. Illustrate. I've also sent you a. I've corrected the rest. Okay, Ding Lam, can you see that?
Yes.
Okay, good. Fong Duk Ang.
Yes.
What do you
Again.
begin? Again, yes. Okay, doesn't make sense, Fong Duk Ang. The visitor's lifetime from the UK. Sorry, doesn't make sense, Fong Duk Ang.
Oh,
Visitor's lifetime is how long you live. Okay,
yeah, I think
so it
it's
doesn't
a
show
synonym
that.
for age.
No, it's not a synonym for age. But that's okay. You come to class to learn these things, Fung Duk Ang. Okay?
Oh,
So
okay.
don't worry.
But the lifetime is to spoil the animal.
Sorry?
To
Lifetime.
the lifetime is to show the age of animal. Does it?
Lifetime. Sort of. Lifetime and age are not the same thing.
Oh,
Lifespan and age are similar. Lifespan. But even that word wouldn't be correct for this paraphrase. Okay.
okay.
Okay. I've sent you a model answer. Okay, Fung Duk Ang.
Yes.
Just have a look at that. Okay, and see if it makes sense to you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Jafet.
Yes.
Wow, that's funny. I mentioned the word lifespan and you have written it already. Okay.
No, I
Okay.
just search it. Like I search at Google like age synonyms.
Oh,
And
I
then
see.
yes,
Okay.
yes,
In
I
this
just
case, yeah, it's not lifespan. It's not correct for this sentence. All right.
okay.
Okay. So yes, just be very careful. Some synonyms don't always mean exactly the same. All right.
All right.
Okay. Have to be careful of what you see on Google sometimes. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Pie charts illustrate the. So lifespan and age are not the same. Okay. So really age, I'll send you a sample answer. Okay, Jafet?
Okay.
Okay, which still uses the word age. It's actually a little bit difficult to come up with an exact synonym for age for this sentence. Okay, and because it's a bit difficult, might as well just use the word age and change something else about the sentence. Okay?
Okay.
Does that make sense? So I
Yes.
will send you a model answer. See what I have done, Jafat, okay?
All right.
So see how I have paraphrased the sentence, but I haven't changed age at all. Leduk ang.
Yes.
No, not bad, okay? Not bad. A little bit better.
What do you mean by a little bit better?
Using summarizes is a good way of doing it, okay? So in fact, it's okay. Don't worry, Ledokang. Okay, I'm just being picky, but your grammar is all correct. Okay, that is the main thing. If I wanted to give you a higher mark, Ledokang, I would maybe just put in a couple of extra words. All right, but what you have done is not wrong. Okay. Nok ang.
Yes. Yeah.
Just checking your answer, Nok ang. It's pretty good, Nok ang. Okay, it is, the grammar is all correct. Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
Be Tian.
Yes.
Okay, no one else has done this, Tian. You have completely changed it around, which is good. That's good.
Thank you.
Okay. That is a great way to get a good score for a paraphrase. Okay, Tian?
Yes.
Just doing what you have done then is good. Okay, Chung Hu, that is correct. All right, just in case I haven't sent you a model answer yet, here is the model answer. I'm sending it to everyone now. Okay? So this is one way you could do the paraphrase. There are, as always with paraphrases, there are usually several different ways you can do the paraphrase. This is one correct way. So you can see instead of the word below, what word have I used? Huang ang? Huang ang?
Yes, I
What
think
word
I
have I
can.
used instead of below? What synonym have I used?
It says here you say beneath.
Correct. I've used beneath instead of below. Everyone, okay? Just simple using of synonyms. Okay. Visitors by age. Okay. If I'm going to use this way of writing the paraphrase, I need to say visitors by age. Okay, because age is the important part of these pie charts. That's what they are comparing. All right, the proportion or percentage of visitors by age. And you can see, of course, I've changed percentages. It talks about percentages in the graphs, doesn't mention percentages in the first sentence, but I've included it in my paraphrase anyway, again, just to show that I can, to show that I understand. Okay, everyone, your overview, please. I want to see your overviews now. And remember the overviews. What has changed the most? What hasn't changed much? 2 or 3 sentences only. Okay, 2 or 3 sentences only is all you need for this. Or any overview. Overviews don't need to be long. You just need to show that you have recognized and understood the most important features. So it can be clearly seen or overall. Are your first words for this? Okay, Viet Tien.
Yes.
Okay. Little bit confused, Viet Tien. I'm just looking at, you've got in 2003 tourists born from 1988 to 2003.
Yes.
Doesn't
What?
quite make sense. Can you see what I mean? However, in 2000,
1988 to
you've
2003
got tourists born from 1988 to
because they are
2003.
the person in the age of 0 to 15.
Okay.
So if they were born in the years of 1988, so in the year of 2003 they will be 15 years old.
Okay. So a little bit complicated to understand. Okay, Viet Tien. All right.
Yes.
So better just to say, all right, tourists who are aged 0 to 15. Okay. Much
Okay.
easier. Much easier. Okay. Please don't try to get too clever or complicated. All right.
I'll try to.
Okay, remember, I've said this many times, the whole idea of the Ielts test is to show how well you can communicate, okay? How clearly you can
I
communicate, okay?
Yes, I
I'm
just
sure.
don't want to like say in the age all the time, so I try to find a new way to
I understand, but
chat it.
sometimes that is the easiest way to do it, all right?
Okay.
To be simple. Please don't try to be too, like I say, too complicated or try to be too clever. All right. Just make, I think I've said many times, you can still get an 8 or 9 by writing quite simply, as long as everything is correct. Okay, Viet Tien?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Chung Hu. A little bit confused, Chung Hu. Again, understand what you are saying. Again, I will send you all a model answer shortly that I hope will make this clear. Okay, knock ang.
Yeah.
Need to have a little bit more detail in this paragraph, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so just saying young and older tourists increased dramatically. Which groups? Okay, which groups? Which age groups?
I think it's too long.
Okay, so you do need to put those ages in, okay?
Okay.
And like you say, in contrast, the group of working age is experience of fallen. That is just still needs to have the age group there, nok ang, and also the grammar is not correct in that sentence. Is experienced of fallen? I'll just correct that for you. This is what you should say, nok ang. If you are going to use those words, This is the correct form of these words. Okay? Can you see that, Nokang?
Yes, I can see.
Okay. That is how you need to use those words.
Okay.
So you have the wrong grammar. Okay, Jafet.
Yes.
Remember what I said earlier, okay, about you are looking for changes.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you have said to me visitors between 35 and 54, okay, have the highest percentage, all right, 1983, 2003. Okay, that is not telling me a change, all right? You need to
Oh,
be describing a change.
okay, okay.
So, looking at the graphs, just looking at them now for me, Jafet, just tell me, visitors aged 35 to 54, what has happened to them?
Um,
Yes, they are both still the
it,
highest percentage,
it
but what has
decreased.
changed?
It
Correct.
decreased.
Okay, correct. It has decreased.
Okay.
Okay, give me an adverb to describe the amount of decrease, Jafet. Decreased what?
Decreased dramatically,
Could be
significantly.
correct. Okay, good. That's what you need to put in the overview, okay?
Okay, okay.
Does this make sense now? Okay, so always in the overview for any of these graphs, okay, Jafet, you are always looking for the changes, all right?
All right.
That's why they give you two graphs to compare, all right?
Yeah.
What are the changes? So in this case, you should be looking at all the age groups, which age groups have changed, which have not changed, or which haven't changed much. That's what you are looking for. Thank you, Jafat. I hope that makes sense.
Okay.
The Duk Ang.
Yes.
Okay. Some of your grammar not quite correct, Laduk Ang. And okay, you maybe need to look at each age group by itself. Okay. So, for example, Laduk Ang, looking at the 35, 54-year-old age group. Okay. Can you see the graph, Laduk Ang?
Yes, I can see the graph.
Okay, so looking at that 34, 54-year-old age group between 1983, 2003, what has happened to the number
I
of
said
visitors?
they have increased in about 2 decades.
The 35, 54 age group?
So, wait. No. Wait, I'm wrong. Decreased.
Correct, decreased. And
No,
give me an adverb.
mentioned
Give me an adverb as well. Decreased, decreased,
decreased. What? Four?
decreased significantly is an
Ah,
adverb you could use. Okay?
yeah.
Okay, that is what you need to be describing. All right?
Yeah, I did describe them.
You did, but you put it together with the other age groups, okay? Which would be better to look at each age group by itself for this. And the reason for that is, first of all, you are looking for the biggest or most dramatic change, okay? And that is the biggest change in the graph, all right? So that is worth a sentence or a phrase by itself. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Okay. Yes, you can say you are not wrong. Of course, you can say, yes, these age groups all decreased. Okay. But you need to show the examiner that you are reading the graph and you can describe by how significantly or not each of these age groups has decreased. Does that make sense?
Yes.
To get a higher score. Okay. So what you have written will get you maybe 5.5. Okay. Just by saying, yes, these three age groups, they all decreased.
Oh,
But
and I the information.
yeah, but you need to be able to show you know how to use adverbs, okay? Like dramatically, significantly, all those sort of adverbs we've looked at, okay?
Okay.
Does that make sense? To get a higher score. So what you are doing isn't wrong, okay, but you will only get a kind of okay score. Does that make sense? What I'm trying to tell you will get you a higher score. Okay, Jafat, that's better. Phung Duc Ang.
Yes.
Okay, very colorful language, Phung Duc Ang. Fell into, and it should be, abyss is a noun, needs an article in front of it. Okay?
Oh.
So in this
Yeah.
case, it should be an abyss. Okay? A-N.
Oh.
Right? Abyss is a noun. But yes, first time I've seen one of the students use this word. Very good. All right. A very dramatic word, by the way. Abyss is something that's very, very deep. And I'm not sure what your last word is.
Like
That is
is
not a word, I'm
degree
sorry.
too much that you can see.
Yes. Okay. What are you trying to say? It decreased. So visually is not a word, sorry. Okay. You've invented a new word.
Yeah.
Okay. The
Yeah.
25-34 group decreased significantly, or
Oh.
something like that is better. Just use a normal word, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Ding Lam.
Yes.
Okay, you have correctly identified some of the changes. Okay.
Yes.
But just the way you described them is not quite correct. I know we're almost at the end of the lesson, everyone, so I will just check Huang Ang's and then I will send you a model answer. Okay? That will be quicker. I don't want to hold you up too much at the end of the lesson. Huang Ang.
Yes.
Okay, what you were saying is correct, but what is the dramatic change? Okay, need to describe it a little bit more. As in,
Uh,
did it go up or did it go down?
right.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay,
Right.
so you got visitors in these groups face the most dramatic change. What was the change? Does that make sense?
Okay.
You have to say what the change is if you want to get a good score. Yes, they did face a dramatic change, but of what? See, with the 35-54, 25-34, you have described what changed. Okay, you said it plummeted. Okay, that's fine. So at least we know which direction the change went in. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Okay, everyone, it's almost the end of the lesson, so I will show you. All right, I'll put this up here. Okay, so you can see, I hope everyone, that this overview of mine is very simple. Okay, and that's all you need to do. It doesn't have to be complicated. All you need to show is that you understand the changes that the graph is showing. All right. Viet Tien, can you read it for me, please?
It can be clearly seen that the number of travelers aged 25 to 34 and 35 to 54 years old decreased quite significantly over 20 years, while the percentage of visitors in the over 55 and 16 to 24 age groups increased. The figure for 0 to 15-year-olds rose slightly.
Good. Thank you, Viet Tien. Good reading. Okay, so everyone, you can see point number 1. There are 5 age groups. In my overview, I've mentioned them all. Okay, I've mentioned them all in 2 simple sentences. All right. What happened to groups 25-34 and 35-54? Okay, the number of travelers, okay, in those age groups decreased quite significantly. Okay, is the way I have chosen to describe it. Okay, you don't need to say significantly. You could say quite dramatically if you wanted. You could even say quite a lot, but that's a little bit simple. Significantly is a more formal adverb. Will get you a better mark in an essay like this. All right, so the first main change is that travelers in these 2 age groups, okay, their percentage has dropped. Very simply, it's dropped. Okay, over 55 and 16 to 24-year-old age groups, the percentage has increased. All right, hasn't increased by a huge amount. Okay, although actually now I look at
Teacher,
it yeah.
can I leave early because my mom is calling for lunch?
Yeah, that's fine. What's for lunch? What's for
Uh,
lunch?
lunch is chicken roast.
Oh, sounds good to me, Fong Do Kang.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, Fong Do Kang, nice to see you. See you next week.
Bye-bye, T.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, so sorry to go back to where I was. Over 55, it has increased a lot. So I could have said percentage of visitors in the over 55 age group has increased dramatically. Okay, I don't want to use significantly again. I don't want to repeat myself. I want to use a different one just to show again that I know another adverb. So I could have said dramatically there. All right, but at least I have written about the change. All right, and the last one, of course, 0 to 15, which is the light blue, okay, has increased or risen slightly. 16 to 24, yes, I could have put another adverb in here. Okay, I could have said has rocketed up, has increased dramatically, okay, has increased sharply, another one, another adverb. So I hope you can all see, everyone. Like I say, number 1, I have managed to include all age groups in 2 sentences, very simply, all right? I have used an adverb to describe how much change has happened. 25, 34, 35, 54 have dropped significantly. Over 55, 16 to 24 have increased. And like I say, I should have an adverb, increased sharply, increased dramatically, something like that. And just in one sentence, just to show 0 to 15-year-olds. I hope this makes sense to everyone, in that you can see how simply I have written here. That is all you need to do to get a score of 8 or above That is all you need to do. Viet-Tien, does this make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay, you don't need to be complicated, okay? Please, Viet-Tien. All right? A number of
Yes.
students have also done this in the past, okay? They think they have to try and be really complicated. You don't, all right? All you have to do is be correct. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Just describe it correctly and in the correct vocabulary and correct grammar, and you will get a good score. Okay? I
Okay.
promise. I promise. Okay? You will get a good score. That's all they are looking for. They don't want you to be overcomplicated. The risk, of course, when you are trying to overcomplicate things, you make a mistake. So you don't need to take that risk. Okay, everyone, that is the end of the lesson. Sorry, we've gone a little bit over time. So thank you, everyone, for coming today. I will just end the share. Where are you? Okay. Okay. Are there any questions before we finish? Next week, we will look at more speaking. We will concentrate more on speaking. But again, I just wanted to show you again how to write task 1. So next week, we will do more speaking. After that, we will go back to task 2. So everyone, thank you for coming today. It was great to see you all. Hope you all have a nice lunch to look forward to, and I hope you all have a good week. I look forward to seeing you all again next Sunday.